Hey, welcome back to Toy Foolery, and today we're taking a look at the turtle that does machines. Is Donatello as good as the turtles in disguise? Stay tuned and find out. Donatello does machines. That's a fact, Jack. Let's see if this box is better than your mom's.
This box better than the box he was held in. So,
we have a cool picture of Donatello making cappuccino right before he's closing his face, which is from a still from the intro, which is really cool. Then we have a plain Jane purple box with a little blurb about Donatello on the back. Really do love the themes of the box. They blend in well together, even though I'm not a fan of each individual box on their own. This is a really good box set, so if you get all four of them, it makes so much sense. Individually, not so much. Individually, they're blah boxes, but together, super cool set. Anyway, let's take a look in the box and see.
What's in the box?
So in the box we get Donatello. We get his spinning bow effect, which I really do love when we get spinning bow effects. I loved when we got the spinning Mjolnir with Thor, which is really cool. This looks really phenomenal. I love when we get stuff like that. I wish we had stuff like that for Mikey. I'm pretty sure I had that in the Turtles in Disguise playset, but I have to check. Cool bow. We get 3 sets of hands. We get high five hands, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to split up amongst the other turtles so that they can say high five, which that was the goal, is to make you buy all 4. I don't even know why it's even a question. People are going to buy all 4. We got avocado and meatball pizza. And this is going to give me a hard time because of how flat. This is the only pizza that is super flat. All the other ones were easy to pick up. I promise you, I picked them up easily. Avocado and meatball pizza. We get a Technodrome driller head, it looks like, or I could be wrong, someone correct me. And we get his VHS tape with his purple tape. It's purple on it, to let you know it's Donnie's. And we get a monkey. I'm not sure what the monkey is for. I also, once again, please let me know in the comments because I have no clue what the monkey is. And that's what you get. And this is a great mix of accessories for the turtles. I can't complain about them. I love this set. And like I said, it seems like the idea was to get the whole set so that they can complement each other. Like the turtles high five hands. Clearly the goal was to make sure that you got all 4 turtles and you can use them. Let's check out the design and see how Donnie stacks up to the other turtles. And Donnie looks really, really good. I'm a little confused by his face. It looks like a turtle, but I'm not sure why they gave him a meme mode. The faces are interchangeable, so you can take off pieces, and I'm sure that you could probably switch this with Leonardo, which would probably be more apropos for him. But outside of that, I love the way the color looks on him, especially the front, not necessarily the back color, but the front of it looks really good. I love the detail on the D on his belly. The carapace and his outer shell look really good. The fact that he has a area to hold his bow is really cool. This is just a phenomenal toy in general. My only beef is the separation in color in the back. As you can see, there is a line where all the color actually gets darker on the turtle and from the bandana to the back of it. So I'm not a fan of cell shading. I think most companies do it heavy-handed and poorly. This is a little bit with a little bit more care, but still not a fan of it. But this is fairly decent. It's not the worst that I've seen, but otherwise the design on this turtle is phenomenal. It looks just like Donatello just because of the color. But once again, These are all the turtles are on the same identical body. The only difference is their belt and their color bandanas. Oh well. Let's see if this thing can do a squat.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
and the answer, the same thing for Mikey, is the same thing for Donnie, since they're the same exact body. They cannot squat. They do not have the articulation to squat. They do have decent articulation for what they are. You can raise his arm that high, look up that high, look down that low. Can't quite touch his chest, but the way that the neck and the head work together, you can get some really good positioning with that. The carapace blocks his hips, but he does have good hip motion and waist motion, so he can rock back and forth. So that's really cool. Double jointed knees. Single jointed elbow, which is fine because most of the motion is blocked by the arm band anyway. And he has swivel in his foot. He's able to get you in some really cool positions, and that's all you can ask for. I wish he was a little bit more dynamic, but these turtles were not during the 80s and early 90s. Weren't that dynamic. They weren't. They did have some cool action sequences, but they weren't built for the action sequences that you expect from turtles today. So it's fine. And finally, let's talk about money. Donnie and Mikey and the rest of the turtles all are supposed to be $35, $36 from Target Direct. Unfortunately, they sold out almost immediately on Target.com, and they're hard to find in stores. But if you can find it in store, absolutely get it. These turtles are phenomenal. The whole set, you have to get all 4 of them, but the whole set is phenomenal. They're totally worth the money. There's no reason not to get these turtles unless you're not a fan. But if you're a fan of Ninja Turtles, you have to have it. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.